Donald Trump has declared war. The US president has put a 10% tariff on imports from China, rising to 25% for Mexico and Canada. That started a tit-for-tat trade war in which Canada has already returned fire.
Canada will be responding to the US trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods. We will stand strong for Canada.
China and Mexico are also plotting countermeasures.
The most important thing is not to do anything that affects our people, and be assured that we are not going to do anything that affects the people of Mexico.
Tariffs are a tax paid to the government by businesses that import things, like a product or a material used to make one. That drives up how much it costs the business to get that product into a shop and ready to sell. To keep their same profit margin, they'll need to save some money or get their customers to pay the difference.
It's not a huge hit for American households, but it is likely to make them worse off. And then for Canada and Mexico, because the US is by far their biggest trading partner, they're even more exposed to these tariffs. It's going to make it harder for firms from those countries to export to the US.
We may have short-term a little pain, and people understand that, but long-term, the United States has been ripped off by virtually every country in the world.
But Mr. Trump maintains issues like illegal immigration and opioid addiction cause more pain, and the tariffs can push the countries he blames to act on them. His running mate, J.D. Vance, had put fentanyl smuggling on the agenda during the 2024 election campaign.
His mother struggled with addiction, and as someone who grew up in the Midwest, I can tell you that that's an extremely important issue right now. We have too many Americans dying of fentanyl overdoses.
China has provided support for the United States in dealing with the fentanyl issue, conducted extensive and in-depth anti-drug cooperation with the US, and achieved significant results, which is obvious to all.
Donald Trump has flagged European Union imports will be his next tariff target. But he's yet to say how much they'll be taxed, with some more work to do before the price is right. Loughlin Patrick, ABC News.